As families look for ways to manage the pressure of this pandemic, animal tracking is suddenly gaining newfound popularity. Chris Conti shows us why it might be something that could help your family get through these next few months.
Park Ranger Tim Popolo is not a hunter, and yet he's on the hunt for something.
And here's a good animal track. This is raccoon.
A fresh fallen snow gives Ranger Tim a blank canvas of sorts to rediscover life around him.
Right here we got 5 on the front and 5 on the back foot. So that's the weasels, the bears, the raccoons, and the people.
From raccoon prints to a hole dug in the snow where a squirrel kept a walnut for safekeeping. Everything out here tells a story of survival.
By looking at these tracks, you can get a little bit of a glimpse into what was going through this rabbit's mind. For a rabbit, you're on the dinner menu for a lot of animals.
It doesn't matter where you live in the country. Could be winter or summer. Right in the middle of the city on our walk with Ranger Tim, he spotted a great horned owl who hangs out here year-round. It's all about learning where to look.
And once you find the track, this is where the fun only begins. Because now you get to think bigger scope. Where is it going? What is it doing?
For families struggling through a pandemic winter, an activity like animal tracking can be a perfect outlet to get kids outside.
How to form a story, create characters, develop plot, and figure out what these animals do, and then ask and answer your own question of why they're doing it.
As food becomes more scarce in the winter, animals have to travel twice the distance to find what they need, which provides a perfect opportunity for us to see more wildlife right now.
It's impossible for any animal to go an entire day without leaving something behind for us to find.
And perhaps now more than ever, it's important to have an escape of any kind to help manage some of the pressure of this pandemic.
And I just think people are starting to miss the connections of how to feel better.
As a licensed clinical social worker, Demetrius Perkins actually sees all kinds of value in an activity like animal tracking.
We're getting fresh air, we're getting sunlight, so we're getting that vitamin D, we're getting all that stuff, right? But then we're also moving our body, which is huge. People are not moving.
The simple concept of carrying out a plan or achieving a goal like finding that great horned owl in the woods can do a lot more for your mental health than you may realize.
So activities that give you a sense of control and organization can make you feel much more regulated.
So when you come out here, it's really easy to forget everything that's going on. Stop thinking the way that we're thinking as people and try to think the way a deer would think or the way a coyote would think. And this exercise really helps you see the land in a whole different way.
A whole new way to see the world at a time when so many of our worlds have been turned upside down. I'm Chris Conti.